You don't think in English, you translate. That's what's killing your fluency. Not your memory, not your intelligence, not your effort. Translation. You can read English, you can understand English, you might even write English. You passed exams, you finished courses, you memorized rules. On paper, you look fine, you look capable, you look ready. But when real life happens, when the exam is over, when someone looks at you and waits for your answer, nothing comes out. Your mind goes blank, a terrifying silence. Or worse, your native language shows up first. You hear it clearly, naturally, without effort. The sentence is already there, perfect, comfortable, safe. It screams at you. It wants to be spoken. Then English arrives, late, slow, clunky. You start converting, word by word, piece by piece. You hesitate. You rearrange. You check grammar. Is this the right tense? Is it in or on? Do I sound stupid? And while you're doing that, while you are fighting inside your own head, the conversation moves on. Someone else speaks. The topic changes. The moment disappears. You had something to say. You had a joke. You had an opinion. But you didn't say it. You swallowed it. Not because you don't know English, but because English came second. And in conversation, second place is too late. If this has happened to you, this video is for you. Most learners think this means they're bad at English. They feel small. They blame themselves. My vocabulary is too small. My grammar isn't good enough. I need more practice. I'm just not talented. So they study more. They buy more books. They download more apps. More words, more rules, more lessons. They work harder. They sacrifice time. And still, nothing really changes. The panic remains. Because effort was never the problem. Training was. You never trained your brain to think in English. You trained it to translate. And your brain is obedient. It is a machine. It does exactly what you trained it to do. Think about how you learned. Teacher says, apple. You think it in your native language. Teacher says, house. Same process. You built a bridge between your language and English. You wired your brain to believe that English is just a code for another word. Here's why translation fails. It is biologically impossible to be fluent while translating. When you translate, your brain does 3 jobs at the same time. Create the idea, convert the code, check the grammar. That's too much. That is cognitive overload. So your brain freezes. Fluent speakers don't translate faster. They don't translate at all. They think directly in English. Speed matters more than beauty. Connection matters more than perfection. If you want to think in English, you must accept one rule, one painful rule. English thoughts are short, very short. Not this. I am extremely tired because today was long and the traffic was terrible and my boss was angry. That is a translation trap. Try this. I'm tired. Long day. Bad traffic. That's enough. Short sentences free your brain. Now, how do we fix this? Do this. Not tomorrow, today. Level 1. Nouns. Look around your room. Don't just look. Think. Door. Light. Computer. You are breaking the habit. Level 2. Verbs. Narrate your life. I am walking. I am drinking water. Just. Simple. Facts. Level 3. Feelings. Simplify the emotion. I'm hungry. I'm late. That's interesting. One more thing matters. Thinking is private. No one hears your thoughts. No one judges your grammar inside your head. You are allowed to be bad in your thoughts. Relax. Anxiety kills memory. When you relax, the words float up. Imagine your brain is like a muscle. Thinking in English is getting in the water. At first, you might sink, but it is the only way to float. Build a bubble. Talk to yourself. Have imaginary conversations. The thing for the rain. The machine for cold air. This is thinking. This is solving problems. One day, something changes. You won't notice exactly when, but you will hear a question, and you will answer. Instantly. The English just appeared. Not perfect, but fast. Real. Yours. That is the finish line. That is freedom. Stop translating. Start naming. Simple. Direct. Daily. I'll see you in the next video.